get it back in here. Yo. Yeah, say the government.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the...
Play this thing like 10 times, bro. Like, he tired of playing me. I know he is. AJ Bam, you need to give him a rematch. I was trying to smoke somebody. Fucking white trash.
As you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Chicago Bears. Stephen Gostkowski now has this one teed up, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing here, Trubisky. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch. They'll run it here. This is James White. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Brady going to throw. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2.
Jim. X3, 218, chopper. Alert.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. This is caught, and he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is secured by the Patriots. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem.
And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brady gives to Michelle. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Wait, that 380.
It's all day, man.
We won't go there.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Burkhead. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
A 46-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. 1 quarter in the books. 8-3, our score.
Grand Ransom. Hey, high 7. 58, Mike. We got to get the ball. Get the ball.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 76 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Brady to throw. He gets it to James White. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Brady. White's got a first down or more. It's complete. James White. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 46 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And this is back to a 5-point game. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. To throw is Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
To throw, it's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Brady now on first down. Complete to Dorsett. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. On first down, it's White. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Brady gives this to White, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And the 13-year man puts it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football.
Get ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Right over there, right over there. Yeah. Alert, 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 alert. You never read. You never read. Let's go, baby. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Alert, 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 alert. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. Looking deep for Gabriel. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Brady. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Six guard. Check 6 guard. Lock in, lock in.
Here's Trubisky. The 20. It's complete to Robinson. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Tighten up. Hey, switch, switch, switch.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
All day, dog. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Trubisky to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now Brady. That's complete to White. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 75 yards. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Van Noy, what a play by him. That's a loss of 17. On second and a long way to go. Trubisky, that's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. Robinson's got it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
Check safety, check safety.
Ran, tuck. Work. Hey, wahoo.
58, boy, 58, Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss.
Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. And he's got Miller. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Ran, tuck. Hey, shoot.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain. Check 52.
Over. Roy.
Again, it's Trubisky. He finds Robinson. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Motion.
Go.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And now look at him go. 30, 20, 10, 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense.
Yeah, get out of my field, man. Lost my field. Oh, come on, what do you want to do? Cheat, man? Come on. I want to freeze DC.
There's a touchdown. The point after try for Gostkowski. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
58, right over there. Yeah.
Now Trubisky to throw. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time, but it'll be 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
25, check 25, check 25. 50. Alert.
Mike 58.
Hey, Haywood.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Well, 58's the mic.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. He's going to let it go deep for the... Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Taylor Gabriel there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And, man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this is secured by the Patriots. And he's going to go out of bounds on the return. He won't even get this thing back to the 10-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Wait, 29, Alpha. Check.
Check.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
58 is the mic.
Check it, reload.
Get your swarm
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. It's caught. This is White. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
72.
They'll run on 1st down. It's White. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Hey, Echo. 50.
Brady to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. You tighten up. Switch. Jump.
1st down, a run with Cohen. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Slant. 6-6. Pull it high. Check 50. Hey, box truck.
58 for Mike. Here we go, here we go. 50. 50.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Lock in, lock in. He's crossing.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Go 50 extra money.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Good soft, baby. That's baby soft.
58.
Trubisky to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of it got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the
man.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
Mike 51.
Alert, 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 alert.
Pull it together.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Watch the shift.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
Check it back.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
you're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially solve this one away. And Trubisky down to a knee, and that is all she wrote. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
What the fuck is that? What are you doing, JC? Stop. hate losing close game, bro. Jerk me off for like 4 interceptions. Come on, bro. Gonna throw it to me and my player wanna swat it. Even if I use it to pick, I still swat it. I'm pressing triangle, not pressing square. Come on, bro. Fucking jerking, man. Fucking always cheating all the fucking time, man. Sitting there picking the ball off.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started, and we are underway in Foxborough. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 20.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, tight. Regular.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, Michel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady going to throw. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this ball will be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Kyle Van Noy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. He's going to wind up and air it out. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin, 52 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Edelman, and it's 3rd down. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan.
this game, bro. Run with the Panthers. Fuck it. Let's see what's more ranking points. So. Yeah, I gotta get to 600. It's 592. So probably this game or the next game. If I get 600, be good for the night. Bullshit. Everybody else winning, I'm losing. Get the fuck out of there.
In New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the San Francisco 49ers. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Like 20. 11, 11. 2, 2. Yes.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here we go, here we go.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. First down San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert! 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 Hey, Alpha!
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Garoppolo on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
12.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is Selleck here with a grab. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. On first down, here's Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
11. I got this.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. He finds his tight end, Selleck. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's get it.
We're scoreless after 1. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down.
Watch out. Check 26.
21. 21. Here we go. Hey, gun. Hey, come on.
Wild Bill.
I got this.
51. All you get is a headache.
Hey, gun.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And it's caught. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Now that's a defensive coordinator's nightmare right there. You're covering everyone, and the guy's not even the intended receiver ends up making the play.
Right place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's tipped up in the air like that, you've got to go up and get it. Offense and defense, and in this case, the offense ended up grabbing it.
Here we go. Okay. I got you. Down to lose one. Hey, gun. Check. Watch 54. I got you.
It's Coleman here. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Hey, gun. Check nine. I got you.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
21. Here we go. Kill. Hey, gun. Stay at home. I got you.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers drive right down the on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7. Trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
20. You won't see me in your nightmares, son. Back and reload.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
On first down, Michel. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, 28 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And an alley to run. Touchdown, 49ers. That's going to be a 103-yard kickoff return. What a run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
That was a special return, and it happened Because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They begin with Michel on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
It was Marcel Harris out of Florida making the tackle that time.
Hey, Charlie. Easy. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line. On first down, Brady. He gets it to James White. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. Throwing now is Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Philip Dorsett as the first half is winding down. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
White. Let's make these babies cry.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
We got this.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Check 13. Check 13.
58, right over there.
22 jet bombers. 22 jet bombers.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Wait, set. Ready?
Flight 29. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Wait, 28.
They'll run on 1st down. Michel. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 2nd down now, Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is up to 15 now. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
I got you.
On first down, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Garoppolo again. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Garoppolo. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Back now in Foxborough. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Garoppolo gives to Breida, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Go!
2nd down and goal. Garoppolo into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a short...
Yeah, get off my foot. Dumbass nigga. Yes. Thunder, you losing? What going on? Let's get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway in Foxborough. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Wait, 10. Wait, 20. Cover.
Brady now on first down. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Easy. Check it.
Now Brady. And this is incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. That'll bring up second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw, it's Brady. He hits White, complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. James White's first carry. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Brady. He's got a first down or more inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, Wolves.
2nd and 5 now. Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamie Collins leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson dancing to his left. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 36 yards, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Stays on his feet, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that? And he's into the clear. The 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 74 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Dante Hightower. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. To throw again is Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jamie Collins, his second sack of the night. Here's Jackson on third down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. John Simon, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. Fourth down, here's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's...
Example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Brady. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Brady going to throw. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. The Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Brady going to try and throw on third down. Goes underneath here to White. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Here's Brady to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs.
What?
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jamie Collins bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
It's crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Nowhere
Get
to
out of here.
escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
48,
On 2nd down, it's White. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing now is Brady. It's complete. James White. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
At the 27-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. White again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On first down, White. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Now Michelle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
Different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run it. This is Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.